Good morning, America. How are you? Well, moving a little slow this morning. Other than that, I'm doing all right. I figured I'd take this time here and sorry if I'm moving a little bit slow here, but it's morning. I'm getting my EDC cup of Joe here. If you haven't tried it, you ought to. I'll tell you about it later. This is my second sip. This is the vanilla. It's pretty good. Bear me with just a second here. I'm going to show you why I actually started this video, because I didn't start this video to show you me drinking coffee here. Hold on. All right. So, good morning there, all you, especially this is going out to like all you work from home warriors out there, like myself. But you know, I told you guys I carry usually two all the time, at home, out and about, grocery store, anywhere I go. It never fails. I start a video and I gotta knock the door. All right then. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing, I guess. Every time I start a little video here out in the garage, my family's gonna come over and knock on the door and want to know what's going on. All right. So, nonetheless, I told you guys that I carry at least two all the time, and I'm gonna show you how I do that at home. So, while I'm at home, walking around in my shorts, I showed you this about a year ago or so. I've had this thing for a year. So at home, I usually walk around in my shorts, you know, just like most of us. So I have two. I've got a belly band. It's called the clip and carry, and it fits around my belly, and it works just fine. It conceals just fine. Now I tend to carry it on the left side usually. When I'm sitting here at home, I don't think I'm gonna have to fast draw. Not that I'm fast draw anyways, but nonetheless, I just have it so I know where it's at, so I don't have to run to another room or whatever. And also this way I don't have to worry about anybody grabbing it when they shouldn't be grabbing it or whatever. So let me show you how this thing works. Oh, and since I'm standing up, I might as well show you my other one also. So here's the clip and carry. Now the other system I use, you can't even tell that I've got on, except that, you know, now it's hanging out the back of my shorts, but nonetheless. So I've got the Enigma. It goes right on here. So let me get a camera, because I don't need people to look at me kind of funny as I pull this thing out. But maybe I'll edit this part out a few moments later. There you go. My Enigma. And it sits right there, and nobody even knows I have it. And actually this time I had two, as you see. So I've got my Bodyguard here and an extra magazine. And just sitting there. Now it's not for fast draw, it's just, you know, when I carry around the house or when I walk around out and about, you know, I'm wearing my shorts or whatever. If I'm going to a grocery store where people kind of freak out. It's not illegal to carry there, but they kind of freak out when people carry. Don't want my, you know, my gun hanging out or whatever. I'll just put that on. If I feel safer, I know it's there, and if I need to get down to business, I have it. And this, I took a hair clip from my kids and put down there because I found this is just a cheap Amazon holster that I rigged up to make it work and match up the holes and so forth. So I just took this little hair clip here, put that on there, and then it stays put, because I found out when I first got it, I didn't do that. I got out of the car one day and dropped my gun, and it just came out in pant legs or my shorts, and it was on the ground as I got out of the car. I was like, oops. But nonetheless, so there's my my bodyguard, and that's really accurate. I go to the range, and you know I run through my ammo just to circulate my ammo, because this is deep conceal, so it's right there with all sweat. And as you can see here, you know, the ammo can get moist and so forth. So I just circulate it frequently, and I go out there, you know, 20 yards, 25 yards to the steel, 30 yards maybe, I don't know, and I hit. So that's pretty accurate. I probably shoot it better than I do my 9 sometimes. And it's probably because of recoil and whatnot, but nonetheless. So that's my my Enigma holster rig, and I'll go back and do a full review on this later on and show you setups. But if you guys don't have one of these are a little bit more expensive and so forth. I bought one. I'll say it later on, but I bought one. No idea how it would work, if I would like it, when they were fairly new. Philster's the company that makes them, and I love it. I've had this one for more than a year now, and as I told you, I was staying in a hotel for like 6 months or so, and I carried this with me all the time. So I walk around the hotel with in my shorts, and I always had this with me. It was a decent hotel, but still, you just never know who's going to be around and so forth. So I always carry, no matter what, and I usually carry both of these in this setup. And people never knew. So here's my clip and carry. Now this clip and carry, you've probably seen the video on this one. This is actually my most popular video that I have. And I'm guessing it's because of the name clip and carry, because people search for it. This is the best belly band that I found that I'm using. I see a couple others that I kind of like, that are kind of like pouches and so forth, that you could probably, they're so soft that they would probably just look like you have a little more junk than you really have. So my thought is, if you would get searched or whatever, people would just think it was your drawers and not want to go any further. Whereas to the for this right here, the Enigma, it's obviously hard and so forth. But what I like about this is it has an option. I can carry it in my normal holster, so I can literally come in, change my jeans into shorts, take my holster, you know, take a full gun, just sit on the table, and then put my holster out there. I can switch guns. I can grab another gun with a different holster. So this is my Taurus, and it fits just fine. The other thing I can do, I can actually carry another holster for any gun. My, I was gonna show you my, let's see here. As I make these videos, I don't like making long videos because, you know, nobody wants to sit here and look at me for 10 minutes. But anyhow, so you can take all these guns here and put different combination of guns in here. So there's the small, and as you can see, the smaller the gun, the smaller the footprint you have on there, easier to conceal. The other thing about this is you can take your sticky holster and then pair that up with your gun. So I got my Glock, and yeah, these are all clear. I emptied them before I started doing all this because I don't want to almost shoot myself, especially, yeah, I don't want to have an accidental discharge. So nonetheless, you can take your sticky holster, stick that in there, and it makes a real thin, soft profile. So you put that on there, no problem. You can put attachments on here, so you can take your extra magazine, strap it right on there, and there you go. So my work from home Warrior setup is clip and carry with whatever gun I'm carrying for the day, and my Enigma. And I found it with my belly. This allows me to put my gun down low enough where it doesn't bother me when I'm wearing shorts. Now if I'm wearing tight jeans, and then it kind of bothers me a bit. if I'm wearing work pants, slacks, I can do it. So nonetheless, there you go. Here I have made a long video, and I didn't plan on doing that. So nonetheless, I'll come back and show you more of these later on. But good morning, America. Get you some coffee and stay wild.